Hey friends, welcome back. Did you know that according to statistics, only a small percentage of you who watch our videos are actually subscribed? If you're not subscribed yet and you enjoy what you see, do consider hitting the subscribe button. This encourages the platform as algorithm in promoting more of our mental health content to more people out there. So if you haven't and at the end of the video you enjoy what you see, do consider subscribing. Thanks for being here. Let's begin. I was stuck in a rut. Life seemed dull, joyless, and meaningless. I woke up every day dreading what was to come. Work felt like a never-ending cycle of monotony, and the weekends offered no respite. They were spent either catching up on chores I despised or scrolling endlessly through social media. My relationships were strained. Friendships, once filled with laughter and shared interests, had dwindled into infrequent calls and stilted conversations. My family, too, sensed my disquiet. Their worried glances and gentle prods served as a constant reminder of how far I drifted. I was stuck in a rut, unhappy, unmotivated, and feeling like life was passing me by. Days blurred into weeks and months, and still I did nothing. It was as if a heavy fog had descended on my life, muffling all my aspirations and burying my passions. Then one day everything changed. Now, you might wonder, what was this life-changing event? Was it a sudden stroke of luck, a chance encounter, or a moment of divine intervention? Well, truthfully, it was none of those things. It was something much more ordinary and yet extraordinarily powerful. It was a simple decision, a choice to take action, a commitment to work on myself. That's when I stumbled upon meditation. At first, I was skeptical. Could this really work? Would it make a difference in my life? I'd heard about meditation. It was often touted as a quick fix for stress, a tool to enhance productivity, or a way to achieve inner peace. But I'd never given it a serious try. But something inside me said, why not try? So I started small, just 5 minutes a day. I found a quiet space, sat down, closed my eyes, and tried to focus on my breath. It wasn't easy. My mind, accustomed to the chaos of everyday life, found it difficult to settle. Thoughts raced through my mind. Memories, worries, to-do lists, all clamoring for attention. I tried to ignore them, to push them away, but they wouldn't go. And then a strange thing happened. As I continued to breathe, I noticed something. The thoughts didn't disappear, but they began to change. Instead of fighting me, they started to drift away, like clouds passing overhead. And in that moment, I felt a sense of calm wash over me. It was subtle, yet undeniable. Each day I returned to that quiet space, this time for 10 minutes. I committed to it, rain or shine. No matter how busy my schedule was, I made it a priority. And slowly, very slowly, things began to shift within me. One evening, as I sat in my usual spot ready to start my meditation session, I felt a wave of gratitude wash over me. I was aware of the cool breeze on my skin, the gentle curve of the cushion beneath me, the soft light filtering through the window. It was as if I was experiencing life for the first time, seeing the world in a new light. In those following weeks, I continued to meditate. I read books on mindfulness. I practiced gratitude and I engaged in acts of kindness. These practices became my anchors, grounding me to the present moment, helping me savor the richness of life. And then one day, as I stood in front of the mirror, I saw the changes in myself. It wasn't just a physical transformation. Though I had lost weight, my skin glowed with health and my eyes sparkled with newfound vitality. It was more than that. There was a luminosity in my eyes that spoke of inner peace. My smile, once tight and strained, now reached up to my eyes, crinkling them at the corners, mirroring the joy in my heart. I could hardly recognize myself. I looked, and more importantly, I felt different. My aura had changed. People began to notice. Friends I hadn't heard from in months reached out, eager to know what had brought about this transformation. Acquaintances I barely knew greeted me with surprise, asking what had caused this shift in my demeanor. Even strangers seemed to respond differently to me. Their smiles were warmer, their greetings more genuine. It was as if I was emitting a magnetic pull, drawing positivity and warmth from those around me. At work, my productivity soared. What once seemed like insurmountable tasks became manageable challenges. I tackled each project with a clear mind and focused energy. Deadlines that once loomed over me like storm clouds now appeared as mere hills on a clear horizon. Moreover, I was no longer plagued by the crippling self-doubt that had shadowed me for years. Instead, I had developed a strong sense of self-belief. I trusted my abilities and welcomed challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to my fragile ego. This newfound confidence wasn't just limited to my professional life. It spilled over into every aspect of my being. I found myself engaging in activities I'd only dreamed of before, public speaking being one of them. I joined a public speaking club, something I'd never even considered before my transformation. And to everyone's, including my own, surprise, I excelled. My voice rang with authority. My words flowed with eloquence, and my gestures exuded a captivating confidence. As weeks turned into months, I realized that my life had undergone a complete metamorphosis. The once dull and joyless existence had been replaced by a vibrant, fulfilling, and purpose-driven life. I was no longer the same person. I had evolved into someone better, stronger, and more authentic. This journey of self-discovery and transformation didn't happen overnight. It was a gradual process, a tapestry woven with threads of dedication, consistency, and perseverance. Each day was a new opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become the best version of myself. Looking back at the person I used to be, I can't help but feel a sense of pity. Not because I was weak or flawed, but because I had the potential all along. I had the seeds of greatness within me waiting to be nurtured. It's a tragedy that so many people, myself included, waste years of their lives when they could have been living vibrantly, confidently, and successfully. It's a sobering thought, but also a wake-up call. We all have the power to change, to evolve, and to thrive. We all have the potential for greatness within us. It's just a matter of recognizing it, nurturing it, and allowing it to flourish. If you're feeling stuck, unmotivated, or unhappy, know that you're not alone. We've all been there. But also know that things can and will get better. It starts with a single step, a decision to take action, a commitment to work on ourselves. Maybe it's committing to a daily meditation practice, reading motivational books, surrounding yourself with positive influences, or setting clear intentions for the day ahead. Whatever it is, take that first step. Don't wait for the perfect timing because it doesn't exist. Start today. Begin with what you have, where you are, and commit to it. You won't regret it. Remember, we must first believe in ourselves before others can believe in us. You are capable of amazing things. You have a unique purpose to fulfill. Believe in yourself, take action, and let your light shine. The world is waiting for you to show it what you're made of. So my question for you is, what is your story? How is your life transformed through your personal development journey? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your story has the power to inspire others who may be going through similar struggles and help them see that there is hope for a brighter future. And if you've been inspired by our story, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with others. Together, we can spread the message that personal growth and transformation are possible for anyone who dares to believe in themselves. Thank you for watching,